Oi, my drillers, welcome to a special video where recently we've had the Dragonflight expansion announced, and I thought I'd go and share my thoughts and feelings about what's going on, and react to the video so that you guys can see exactly what I think, since a lot of you guys have been asking in Twitch lately. So without further ado, let's get right into it. This is the new trailer stream. "10,000 years ago, War of the Ancients."
The world has been sundered. It cries out in pain.
This apparently happened immediately after the sundering.
We entrust our ancestral home to you, the Watchers.
Shrouded in mists. Mist of Pandaria too.
Slumber, hidden even from our own eyes. You will feel our return in the waking of the land. Then you must light the beacon of Tyrhold, lest the path home be lost to us.
It's very strange that this is their home when they met Tyr quite late into the dragon's existence, you know. That existed a long time before they teamed up with Tyr to defeat Galakrons, but okay. Whatever. Also, it's an island with very good condition considering the sundering has just happened. Would have thought the island would be completely wrecked. But, anyway. So I'm not too familiar with Greek aesthetics, but anyway, maybe it does exist in the game. Can't judge much. Can't deny that this is very Titan themed. Sure, maybe the dragons came upon this later in their lives, but the origin of dragons, their ancestral home, seems a bit fishy to me. Yeah. Kind of unfortunate. They've all eroded. That's what 10,000 years does. Strange that he has emotion being a watcher. Creation from the Titans. Like, emotion only really comes with the curse of flesh. I can't deny this looks cool. Sappy Boy was better. Like, you're a second-rate Sappy Boy at best. Also, hang on. Very strange how a dragon got there that fast. You know. But, you know, guess we're all about theatrics now. Also, very surprised that we're seeing quite a lot of blue dragons. seeing as fairly certain there's not many of them left. And if we see blue, then why aren't we seeing black?
Is yet uncertain.
You know, they're not all bad. Evanhorn, Ruffian, and they're not the only ones. They're just the major names.
Together, we shall be Azeroth's protectors once again. Here,
But you're drained of power.
the new age of dragons shall begin.
See, here's what I don't understand. She talks about a new age of dragons. Let me just yeah, there's nothing more. Talks about a new age of dragons, except for the fact that after the Dragon's raid, dragons cannot reproduce, and they also lost their powers. Like the Dragonflights, just their powers were taken from them and deleted in order to defeat Deathwing. Well, the old god manifestation of Deathwing. Whatever happened to him, he went mad. Basically, the old gods, I don't know, they made him all weird and stuff, but they kind of had to take all that power in order to destroy Deathwing. So I'm really curious. Like, what are we just gonna do another? It's all right. Time shift cameo. Well, hey, Bronze Dragonflight. Yeah, we'll go back. And if so, why haven't they done that before? Because if they did that before, then it would have been much easier for us to defeat quite a lot of threats. You know? Because, you know, the Bronze Dragonflight kind of do it from the Caverns of Time. Also, speaking about homes of the Dragonflights, we already have the Blue Dragonflight having their home based in the Nexus in Northrend, which they all abandoned, so went their separate ways after the Nexus War, and quite a lot of them died out. Then the Red Dragonflight, they all went to the Twilight Highlands. That's where they live. That's where they've been chilling. The Green Dragonflight have been in the Emerald Dream. That's where they reside ever since Ysera was blessed by Aeonar. Then the Black Dragonflight have been in High Mountain and Blackrock Mountain. They're like, I'm fairly certain that's what their homes have been. Very, very certain. There might be another place eluding my mind, but I'm fairly certain that's where they've been for years. Then, who are we missing? The Bronze Dragonflight, of course, yeah, in the Caverns of Time. So, you know, all these Dragonflights have their own homes, but apparently their home is actually somewhere else. It doesn't make much sense to me. Anyway, let's get on to the second video. I'm gonna stop in between this one.
Hi, I'm Jake.
I'm Andy.
I'm Kali.
And I'm Graham, and I'm really excited to talk to you guys today about the Dracthyr Evoker, our new race and class coming in Dragonflight.
This
We
raises a
need to
lot of
talk
questions for
about
me.
Not only the evoker, but also dragon riding, which is our exciting expression into the exploration of the Dragon Isles.
We knew with a dragon-themed expansion, we wanted to let you play a dragon. Not a big dragon, Alexstrasza size. That'd be tough to fit into raids. I'm sorry, Jake.
Okay.
I know.
Fine.
But a draconic humanoid. So the Dracthyr, created by Neltharion.
And like our other hero
Ah,
classes,
Neltharion.
you get to choose if you want to start on the Horde or Alliance side on character creation.
So let's talk a little bit about the Evoker, the class they can be. What's unique about it is because the Dracthyr are created by an aspect, they have the ability to wield the magic of all 5 Dragonflights. So Evokers can...
See, here's the thing. They're created by one singular aspect. The aspect of the Black Dragonflight. How does he have the powers of the other the other 4 Dragonflights? Unless he did it using the Dragon Soul, but he used the Dragon Soul in the fight of the Will of Eternity, which I'm guessing by that last cinematic, the reasons the dragons left and concealed the island is to go and fight at the Well of Eternity. So they would have been created before the Dragon Soul would have had all the powers of all 5 Dragonflights. So, you know, bit of time discrepancy here. Very, very strange to me, but okay.
can
Go
take
on.
advantage of red magic and blue magic and bronze magic.
And to show that, we created a visual, what we call a prismatic effect. This prismatic effect is basically the coalescence of all their energy as they channel it into whatever spell that they're going to cast. You have a red magic spell called Pyre. So when you shoot it out of your mouth, it twirls in the air with all 5 of the Dragonflight's magic as it turns into the red spell before landing on your enemies and exploding and hopefully burning them.
I mean, beautiful design.
Getting that vibe across that they use all 5 was really important to us, but we did want to make sure that each specialization focused on 2, because casting 5 different colors gets a bit messy. So their damage dealer specialization, their first of 2, Devastation, mostly focuses on red and blue magic. Red being very fast and explosive, burning everything with Pyre.
That's a cool name.
Whereas blue is more focused and overwhelming. You can shoot a beam of energy out of your mouth to disintegrate one single enemy in front of you.
There's a healer
Champion!
spec called
Sorry, that's
Preservation.
alright.
The healer spec is going to focus mostly on your green and your bronze magic. So your green is going to...
See, I've got a big issue here. 2 specs, okay? We're covering 4 Dragonflight and magics. However, you've excluded the Black Dragonflight, especially when these dragons were made by the Black Dragon aspect. Shouldn't they have the predominant specialization in black magic across both... Black Dragon magic in both of their specs? Yet, it's the other 4 Dragonflights that are predominant here? That doesn't add up to me.
Of the Emerald Dream, your growth and your
I mean, it does
nurturing
look beautiful.
spells. And then you have your bronze magic, which is going to be more timey-wimey. So you get to heal a wound faster.
So in addition to the visuals and the animation, which all make you feel very powerful, we really wanted the player to have a physical connection to the cast. We have a new type of spell called Empower, where when you actually hold down the button on your keyboard, it charges up the spell. The longer you charge it up, it might do more damage or hit more targets depending on the spell, but it gives you this really physical connection and control that's new for World of Warcraft and I think is feeling really, really good.
We have some great animations.
That's a
Thank
cool
you, Andy.
mechanic.
Love it, Andy.
You feel physical when you're casting your spells.
You can actually fly around the battlefield and cast while you're flying.
Raining fire and death from above. It's great.
Here's the thing, with having, like, flight mechanics and stuff, it makes me worried that this could be a mechanically broken class. Like, extreme ability, able to manipulate the Y-axis and dodge so many abilities. There's going to be a lot of tuning needed, I reckon, but, you know, that's with all hero classes, you know, there's going to be probably a couple patches where this class will be extremely overpowered. I mean, with how Blizzard has been lately with tuning, might be less, to be fair. They've been doing a good job. Credits to them. But it does seem, if we look at the past of new classes being introduced, probably going to see a dark age for anyone not playing an Evoker.
In addition to the gameplay, though, another part of feeling draconic is looking like a dragon.
Well, we talk about dragons breathing fire, but you know what's actually fire?
What's actually
These
fire?
customizations.
Oh my goodness.
But no, they're really, really
They're
cool.
awesome.
Because you have both your draconic form and your humanoid form. And the customization options for both of them are amazing.
They're very good.
What about color?
See, here's another thing I've got. First of all, dragon and human forms, or humanoid forms, just look like any other race. Look at Calicos, look at Isera, look at Alexstrasza. I mean, sure, okay, they have their horns, but that's it. That's the most of the dragon you'll see on their human form. And looking at trends is only really with the females. So, also, like, can I just say, with, hang on,
They're awesome.
Because you have both your draconic.
like, tell me this, with no disrespect to the WoW dev team, tell me this isn't a B-Tech Spyro. Like, really? I think they just seem so skinny and weak. Just not like, okay, yeah, they are like a dragon, but really? This is... it's a controversial topic, this one, I know, but... You know, this is a subjective topic. No. Just... No.
Draconic form and your humanoid form. And the customization options for both of them are amazing.
They're very good.
What about color? Just tell me you
tell
can
us about the
change
colors.
You can do a lot of matching. So your visage form can have scales that are the same color as your Dracthyr form.
But my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
favorite
Where's the
part
purple
of
Dragonflight?
customization for the visage form?
That makes no sense.
Hair.
Yeah.
Because I can actually do this in game.
Yeah.
The tech is here.
We finally did it.
As players make their way through each of the areas of the Dragon Isles, they'll partner up with the Dragonflights to move through the air as they've never done before. You'll notice I did not say flying, because flight has a very specific meaning for World of Warcraft.
Yeah, it does.
And we're talking about something new called
This really excites me.
riding.
And as the players are honing their dragon riding skills, they're going to get to see all new animations that go along with.
I really hope this dragon riding will be account-wise, the progression you unlock with it. But honestly, it looks super cool to be able to have your customizable dragon flying in whole new different ways than ever before. This will be sick.
The different look and feel of the drakes.
We're aiming to shake up movement with this new system, providing players with a deeper immersion with forces like momentum and gravity.
The best bit is, this grind doesn't even play a power. That's what's most amazing about it. Like, wow. It seems like the main micro system they've gone for isn't even player power. Like, wow. It's amazing.
We knew that for Dragonflight, we were going to have the opportunity to show players a whole new set of Dragon Isle drakes, completely unique from all the other things they've seen in World of Warcraft. And so we wanted to come up with a movement system that would add that sense of physics, weight, and gravity, like you were mentioning. We knew it was going to take a huge team effort, not just animation, but it was going to take effects. It was going to take the engineering team, who we rely on heavily, and that combined with some new animations really helps to lend that feeling of physics as you move through the air in ways that you haven't before. And the icing on the cake is going to be some really cool effects that we've added on top of all of that. So for example, when you start hitting, maximum velocity, you're going to see contrails coming off the edges of the wings. And then as you do your rolls and spirals, you build up more and more speed. There's going to be some screen effects on the display to indicate that you're reaching maximum velocity, which really adds to the overall kind
That's
of
good.
immersion and sense of reality.
As players make their way through the Dragon Isles, they'll discover new cosmetic options to fine-tune their Dragon Isle
Pog?
drakes' appearances. Things like snoots, horns, tails, elusive Dragon Isle Drake armor, and more.
Can I have spikes?
That'd be cool.
Definitely.
Okay.
We want to provide players with all new skills to play with, as those who can use their momentum well can reach higher and higher heights, and bring on new, more difficult challenges.
We just have so many new, gorgeous options to choose from, and I'm just so excited for all of them.
I'm excited for the whole thing. I mean, it's been a lot of fun to work on, but I can't wait to actually get in the game, play it with you guys.
I can't wait. I can't wait to fly around Dragon Isles. This is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Next up, you're going to hear about the talent.
Right. So, I'm not going to watch all the videos, but just briefly summarising, they're getting a new talent tree system, which I think is amazing. My only beef is, at the moment, there's talents in the game that just are never used. Like, when has Nether Portal been used on Warlocks? I'm really interested to see if they're going to be able to have more relevancy with talents with this new system. I do fear we're going to have a lot more redundant talents in the game though, and is what it is. And of course, with more talent variations, that's going to mean more balancing, so I'll take quite a bit of time, And then what else is there? There's the new professions and craft order systems. Honestly, that seems amazing. I think this next expansion is going to be mechanically one of the greatest expansions we're looking at. Be perfectly honest, it sounds mechanically great. Also, they're bringing back the one style of PvP gearing. Big win, biggest win. I'm excited for that. I tell you that. It's the new race. It looks really weird. Lore-wise, everything seems really off. Having a dragon expansion now, just after being in the Shadowlands, it seems really dodgy, with the jailer literally saying there's a looming threat if we don't bring all the cosmos together. But we're just like, instead of bringing the cosmos together, let's have some fun with dragons. And we all know that the Void and Light stuff is bound to kick off imminently. So, you know, I don't know why we're getting sidetracked and going on to dragons and stuff. I guess it's because the player base were bitching that they didn't like going in cosmic areas, and, you know, that does lead to Blizzard kind of having to be like, oh well, here's an actual really good story and we're just going to scrap that. So, yeah, you know, there was lead up to something from, okay, granted, Shellan's Law was really iffy, but at least it was going to lead to something proper. But, yeah, like, I have some serious questions about the law. It makes no sense we're all of a sudden messing around with dragons again. And, yeah. Honestly, we'll see how it plays out, but those really are my first thoughts. And be sure to make up your own opinions on this sort of stuff. Put them down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. If you agree, disagree, your opinions. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Or day, depending on what time you're watching this. Or even morning. And, I'll see you guys either in the next video or the next live stream over at twitch.tv/BigDonnyCow. Peace!